What's up, people? This is your host, Glo Tha Prophet of the hour. I don't know if I'm speaking your lingo tango, but here it is. Today also brought by Glo TV, Glo Vision. Glo TV News is on Facebook as well. So is the Blunt Worldwide Biz, and that's with a B-I-Z. Let's get down to it. Lingo tango time, folks. Alright, what's going on, y'all? How y'all doing today? It has been a bumpy ride, but I am going to take you into some things that I've been looking at and that the Most High has been preparing me. And this Lingo Tango show is titled Scattered Among the Nations. People, us black people, Hebrews, we wonder why we go through these things and all the curses that we say we have. We do have curses on us. Why? Because our forefathers have broken curses, serving other gods, mixing with other gods, mixing with other races, and it brought all these curses on us. We do it to this day. How many people really serve Christ and serve the Most High today? Because today is the Sabbath day. Same thing with me. You know, it applies to me too. Every day, every week, Friday afternoon and all day Saturday is the Lord's Day, not Sunday. Sunday is a pagan worship holiday. So when you go to church on Sundays, you are worshiping an idol and you worship not Christ. I don't know if it will be excusable during judgment, but I just know that I found out the truth of the Sabbath and what does it mean. And it really means you supposed to just serve. That's the day of rest. And I tell you the truth, I didn't really rest today. I really got up and how it is over here, how Satan has controlled so much of the United States over here. You have to rewire yourself. But I'm going to take you into a video, and you're not going to hear me talk too much because I'm going to let the video do all the talking. And like I said, this video is scattered among the nations. Why are we in the position we are in, and why we go through the stuff that we go through. Give it up to the music that I'm playing in the background. That young dude, he's only 17 years old, just as old as my son, and God is doing things, the Most High is doing things on that side too, music-wise, so hopefully I will be in a better position financially in the future to come to continue to help save souls in our younger generation, because our younger generation love music just as much as us older people love music, but Satan really has captured every moment, every aspect of our lives in this day of society. From TV, of brainwashing, of watching shows, to just everything that's not of God. He really is controlling that field, but God is raising up people against that. I want to be one of the ones that's against that stuff. So I am going to give you one-on-one teaching today about why we go through what we go through and what happened and why we're going through what we go through. Either you can receive this and learn from this, or you can just you can block it out and you can just think that it's just bull crap, because it's not bull crap. It is real. This is why we're in our position that we in. This is why we going through what we going through. I am Glo Tha Prophet. This is Lingo Tango Video Talk Show. So we're gonna get right into this video. So I want y'all to sit back, block everything out that's going to be distracting to you. Close the door, put your headphones on. If you're at work, you don't really have to look at the video. You can just turn the audio up, and I'm going to have everything turned up for you. And like I say, brother or sister, this is your time right now that you can learn something that you don't learn in churches, that you will not learn in churches at all, because it's not designed for you to learn it in church. They only preach prosperity and your blessings are coming, but blessings really never come, do they? So this is the real reason why we go through the struggles we go through. Okay, let's dive in. It's Lingo Tango time, folks. Alright, and then I will come back at the end of this video and give you some updates, and just, it's a blessing because I've been wanting to do videos, and I have not been able to do videos for the last 3 months. So let's go in, let's dive in. Scattered among the nations.
Of all the people and nations in the world, Yah Elohim chose Israel as a personal treasure, as it is written in the book of Psalms. For Yah has chosen Jacob for himself, Israel for his own special treasure. So much did Yah love the people of Israel that he led them out of Egypt with all manner of signs and wonders and made a special covenant with them. If the people of Israel had kept that covenant, they would have remained a peculiar treasure to Yah throughout all time and would never have suffered the curses that came with it. The particulars of that covenant are covered in Exodus chapters 20 to 23, and they include the Ten Commandments as well as other instructions and regulations from Yah. This series will cover the results of Israel's disobedience and the fate of the present-day people of Israel, the black Hebrew Israelites, who are still scattered throughout the world. This message is solely for them. Then Yah instructed Moses, "Come up here to me and bring along Aaron, Nadab, Abihu, and 70 of Israel's elders. All of you must worship from a distance. Only Moses is allowed to come near to Yah. The others must not come near, and none of the other people are allowed to climb up the mountain with him." Then Moses went down to the people and repeated all the instructions and regulations Yah had given him. All the people answered with one voice, "We will do everything Yah has commanded." Then Moses carefully wrote down all Yah's instructions. Early the next morning, Moses got up and built an altar at the foot of the mountain. He also set up 12 pillars, one for each of the 12 tribes of Israel. Then he sent some of the young Israelite men to present burnt offerings and sacrifice bulls as peace offerings to Yah. Moses drained half the blood from these animals into basins. The other half he spattered against the altar. Then he took the book of the covenant and read it aloud to the people. Again they all responded, "We will do everything Yah has commanded. We will obey."
Curses for disobedience.
After the people of Israel agreed to the covenant and its conditions, Moses reaffirmed the blessings and curses that would come.
Let me stop it right there on here. And basically what he's finna say, after the people of Israel agreed to the covenant and its conditions, Moses reaffirmed the blessings and curses that come, that the blessings and curses that would come with either the obedience or disobedience to Yah. The full list of these blessings and curses are covered in Deuteronomy chapter 28. Blessings and curses. We have blessings and curses upon us. Some people have more than worse conditions, because you know when you do not follow God's word, you bring a gateway of sickness, a gateway of stress and attitude problems and everything. So when you walking right with the Lord, you will see a difference in yourself. And when you're not walking right with Lord, you will see a difference in yourself, period. Because you know, in the day of judgment, God's going to play your life back in front of you. Every word you said, everything you have done.
Either their obedience or disobedience to Yah. The full list of these blessings and curses are covered in Deuteronomy chapter 28. It is in this book and chapter that we can clearly see who the people of Israel were, based on the curses their descendants would suffer at the hands of their enemies. But if you refuse to listen to Yah your Elohim, and do not obey all the commands and decrees I am giving you today, all these curses will come and overwhelm you. Your towns and your fields will be cursed. Your fruit baskets and bread boards will be cursed. Your children and your crops will be cursed. The offspring of your herds and flocks will be cursed. Wherever you go and whatever you do, you will be cursed. Yah himself will send on you curses, confusion, and frustration in everything you do, until at last you are completely destroyed for doing evil and abandoning me. Yah will afflict you with diseases until none of you are left in the land you are about to enter and occupy. Yah will strike you with wasting diseases, fever and inflammation, with scorching heat and drought, and with blight and mildew. These disasters will pursue you until you die. The skies above will be as unyielding as bronze, and the earth beneath will be as hard as iron. Yah will change the rain that falls on your head into powder, and dust will pour down from the sky until you are destroyed. Yah will cause you to be defeated by your enemies. You will attack your enemies from one direction, but you will scatter from them in 7. You will be an object of horror to all the kingdoms of the earth. Your corpses will be food for all the scavenging birds and wild animals, and no one will be there to chase them away. Yah will afflict you with the boils of Egypt, and with tumors, scurvy, and the itch from which you cannot be cured. Yah will strike you with madness, blindness, and panic. You will grope around in broad daylight like a blind person groping in the darkness, but you will not find your way.
Alright, so do you see that? You see them walking in water? You see like the town is flooded right there? So I want you to listen to this if you're watching it, but also look at the video pictures and scenes in the background, because you will get a visual, and I base my Bible studies off of Bible study videos so that you can get a kind of vision of what's going on, what's the deal in the studies. It's not just listening, but also look and get a visual. This is why we go through what we go through. This stuff is not happening for no reason.
You will be oppressed and robbed continually, and no one will come to save you. You will be engaged to a woman, but another man will sleep with her. You will build a house, but someone else will live in it. You will plant a vineyard, but you will never enjoy its fruit. Your ox will be butchered before your eyes, but you will not eat a single bite of the meat. Your donkey will be taken from you, never to be returned. Your sheep and goats will be given to your enemies, and no one will be there to help you. You will watch as your sons and daughters are taken away as slaves. Your heart will break for them, but you won't be able to help them. A foreign nation you have never heard about will eat the crops you work so hard to grow. You will suffer under constant oppression and harsh treatment. You will go mad because of all the tragedy you see around you. Yah will cover your knees and legs with incurable boils. In fact, you will be covered from head to foot. Yah will exile you and your king to a nation unknown to you and your ancestors. There in exile you will worship deities of wood and stone. You will become an object of horror, ridicule, and mockery among all the nations to which Yah sends you. You will plant much, but harvest little.
Did you see mockery? Like, why do every nation want to be like us, but they don't suffer the same curses we got? They want to dress like Hebrew blacks. They want to act like Hebrew blacks, but they don't want to suffer the curses we have, working the least amount of position on jobs, can't move up as quick as others. These are all curses our forefathers did before we even came to America, and was scattered everywhere from Brazil to Jamaica to everywhere. America, like I said, here, Haiti, all this. So yes, but everywhere we go, the land is blessed because we have the seed of Abraham in us. We have the seed of Isaac and Jacob in us. So yes, everywhere we go is we blessed, but we cursed at the same time.
For locusts will eat your crops. You will plant vineyards and care for them, but you will not drink the wine or eat the grapes, for worms will destroy the vines. You will grow olive trees throughout your land, but you will never use the olive oil, for the fruit will drop before it ripens. You will have sons and daughters, but you will lose them, for they will be led away into captivity. Swarms of insects will destroy your trees and crops. The foreigners living among you will become stronger and stronger, while you become weaker and weaker. They will lend money to you, but you will not lend to them. They will be the head, and you will be the tail. If you refuse to listen to Yah your Elohim, and to obey the commands and decrees he has given you, all these curses will pursue and overtake you until you are destroyed. The horrors will serve as a sign and warning among you and your descendants forever. If you do not serve Yah your Elohim with joy and enthusiasm for the abundant benefits you have received, you will serve your enemies whom Yah will send against you. You will be left hungry, thirsty, naked, and lacking in everything. Yah will put an iron yoke on your neck, oppressing you harshly until he has destroyed you. Yah will bring a distant nation against you from the end of the earth, and it will swoop down on you like a vulture. It is a nation whose language you do not understand, a fierce and heartless nation that shows no respect for the old and no pity for the young. Its armies will devour your livestock and crops, and you will be destroyed. They will leave you no grain, new wine, olive oil, calves, or lambs, and you will starve to death. They will attack your cities until the fortified walls in your land, the walls you trusted to protect you, are knocked down. They will attack all the towns in the land Yah your Elohim has given you. The siege and terrible distress of the enemy's attack will be so severe that you will eat the flesh of your own sons and daughters whom Yah your Elohim has given you. The most tender-hearted man among you will have no compassion for his own brother, his beloved wife, and his surviving children. He will refuse to share with them the flesh he is devouring, the flesh of one of his own children, because he has nothing else to eat during the siege and terrible distress that your enemy will inflict on all your towns. The most tender and delicate woman among you, so delicate she would not so much as touch the ground with her foot, will be selfish toward her husband she loves and toward her own son or daughter. She will hide from them the act of birth and the new baby she has born, so that she herself can secretly eat them. She will have nothing else to eat during the siege and terrible distress that your enemy will inflict on all your towns. If you refuse to obey all the words of instruction that are written in this book, and if you do not fear the glorious and awesome name of Yah your Elohim, then Yah will overwhelm you and your children with indescribable plagues. These plagues will be intense and without relief, making you miserable and unbearably sick. He will afflict you with all the diseases of Egypt that you fear so much, and you will have no relief. Yah will afflict you with every sickness and plague there is, even those not mentioned in this book of instruction, until you are destroyed. Though you become as numerous as the stars in the sky, few of you will be left because you would not listen to Yah your Elohim. Just as Yah has found great pleasure in causing you to prosper and multiply, Yah will find pleasure in destroying you. You will be torn from the land you are about to enter and occupy, for Yah will scatter you among all the nations from one end of the earth to the other. There you will worship foreign deities that neither you nor your ancestors have known, deities made of wood and stone. There among those nations you will find no peace or place to rest, and Yah will cause your heart to tremble, your eyesight to fail, and your soul to despair. Your life will constantly hang in the balance. You will live night and day in fear, unsure if you will survive. In the morning you will say, if only it were night, and in the evening you will say, if only it were morning, for you will be terrified by the awful horrors you see around you. Then Yah will send you back to Egypt in ships, to a destination I promised you would never see again. There you will offer to sell yourselves to your enemies as slaves, but no one will buy or redeem you.
Alright. Let me see if that's going to say something at the end. And it should do. It says Yeshua. And this is the real name of Christ. So stop saying Jesus. You can say Jesus until you learn a more prepared prophetic word to call upon Christ, which is Yeshua. And that's Y-E-S-H-U-A. Yeshua said unto the people who believe in him, you are truly my disciples if you remain faithful to my teachings, and you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. John 8 and 31 and 32. Okay, so this is why we go through what we go through. No needing to blame nobody else, no white man, no Mexican, no nothing. We bring curses upon ourselves. And right now what I'm going to now is I'm going to my church page, because I'm going to just show you some exciting news that's going on the, not my church page, but Christ Yeshua church page that I created through him. That's crazy. Don't break the camera. That's a beautiful picture, y'all. Shout out to, you know, that picture right there. That's what's up, you know. That's, you rather smile than be frowning. Anyway, I did not own the rights to that, but I do own the rights to this right here, and this is Walking Towards the Most High Church of Christ. So basically, I want to just show you, I got a bunch of videos on here this week alone. 2,678 people. Man, I had this page for about 2 years now, and I just really, most of my pages I had for a while, and I just started putting them to use recently. You know, when you serving God and you backsliding and going back and forth, it's a lot of stuff that you miss out on that God could have showed you, but you didn't keep seeking Him. So just 55 minutes ago, I have 1, 2, and 4 people that like this church page, which makes 6 people, including just the last hour. So shout out to the names on here: Ronnie Fells, June, Roberto, and 4 others. I'm not gonna click on it. I will. If you write me, I'll write you back personally. Glo Tha Prophet. This is the church that I put together. That's one of my teachings right there. This right here. Please support this page. Support the movement. I have a lot of stuff going on. If you can read it, it says, if you can please support this church. If you can please support this church, your church, after liking and following. This is your church now. Claim it. So click on the link. You can do your tithes and offerings or giving a gift to better what's going on here. This is not a game, folks. So you will be charged with this in the day of judgment, looking at this and laughing and thinking it's a game, because you didn't help build towards the kingdom of God. You didn't help build towards saving souls. Everybody go on social media. Some people ain't got the intelligence to go on social media, but the ones that spend time on here, countless every day, this is the target for people that have no excuse once they die, that this page was on Facebook, that this page was on Instagram and YouTube, and so they had no excuse that God kept reaching out to them. The Most High kept trying to talk to him. This is a video I posted about spiritual warfare, casting down strongholds, the armor of God. Check that video out. It's super good. So people that watched this video in the last 126 minutes, 78 people viewed. I can see the views. Y'all can't see the views. I mean, it'll show a few, but I get the total amount. I put this video in here yesterday too. At 10:22 p.m. I already reached 490 people and 91 views. Okay, so let's see where this church is all reaching to, because I'm finna show y'all it's not just about this, it's about the page, but I have insights of where this church is going. Because I can tell you one thing, I'm not cut out to be where I'm at. You know, I have more negative against me than positive, so I'm trying to get God to show me where I need to go, what city I need to be in, and what's most better for Him to use me at. So if you can see the map right here, I have 29% of women and 71%. Shout out to the mans that's coming up on here, because y'all are head of the households, or your household if you by yourself like me. So United States of America, 36. I don't want to say fans. Let's just say people that understand what's going on and God's putting on their heart. Shout out to the Philippines. They come next in the list, which is 25 people. Shout out to United Kingdom, 7 people. India, 7. And Taiwan, with that Shana, 3 people. And Netherlands, 2. Uganda. Shout out to Uganda. Africa, South Africa 2, Kenya, and then if you want to see more, it'll just let us see more. Everything else is 1, even Egypt. Even if just that one person in Egypt. Shout out to you, Turkey, Taurus, Fujo, Belgium, Submarine. See, these are places that a regular local church would not ever reach. So I'm blessed by that. And so this church is moving I just put together another page called Street Preaching Team. So we could go to that if we want to. Check out Street Preaching Team, because that's a big one that's finna hit. Let's go check out Devil Worshipper Page, because that's a big one for me too. And I'm just so excited because now I don't have this freeze up on the computer, and I can actually just stroll more, and I can just do so much more now, you know. So I just thank for me praying about my situation, and God opened up a door. So shout out to the Most High open up doors. You can join Glo TV Platinum Touch. I have a Hebrew clothes brand, and I'm changing. I need to take some things off, and I need to add some things on. This video came out my church page that I put on Devil Worshipper Page. It's very good graphics, and it shows kind of detail of. Let's just watch a few minutes of it. I'll show you a few minutes of it. Just so I can keep it real quick.
Our online chat room.
Go back to that, go back and watch the rest of that. That's a very interesting video. So that's what I'm doing, you know. Shout out to the people that like that video. That's also changing people I exposed to. This is a Illuminati and kind of clones kind of page. So I expose a lot of the hip hop people that's involved, like this video right here with Eminem.
Why would I want to destroy something I have built? Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content.
That make this videos. Shout out to y'all that helped me put these videos out. So just reach out to me, Glo Tha Prophet, and you can reach me on here, and then I will send you my email address, and we can go from there. So let's skip through this video. And like I said, you just go to this page, you can watch everything. You can watch everything that I got on here. This, I don't want to let you see all of it, because then you won't come on here. So top 10 celebrities that is in the Illuminati, and that your kids watch and you've been watching. This is another video exposing the world gonna burn. This is why you see these naked. This is a naked parade. Everybody naked on bikes right here. So go check this out. This video is popular, but and it says this video is popular with men between the ages of 25 and 30. It's crazy, but I have all these likes and woes on here. Yes, that's crazy. This is what this world has come to. I got a Cardi B video. Be careful. Confirmed that the Offset is a clone after a car crash. They are replacing stars So let's just go and see how many people we are reaching this week. It is awesome what Christ is doing. I mean, the enemies try to set up so many barriers, because once Christ started using a person, it's just unstoppable what he's gonna do. So shout out to the 81% of men that been on this page, and the 19% of women that been on this page. And y'all can check the age range out right here. I'm not gonna break that down, go all through that. I'm gonna stick to what it is. United States of America, 793 people. Philippines, 164. India, 162. Pakistan, 120. United Kingdom, 81. This page is booming. 62. Nigeria, like I said, South Africa, shout out to y'all, 64. Macedonia, I made a clothes brand with this one. Was it Macelena, something like that. Shout out to New York. I will visit New York in a minute. I'm getting settled, trying to do things and just get financially stable and get a household secured, kind of thing like that. And once I get that taken, then I will be headed that way. Chicago, 34 people. Logo State, 30. You got Elgato, Greater, that's 28. Pakistan, 23. Philadelphia, I gotta head this way because I got some brothers that I am under them, and they are gathering of church, which one of the Bible studies I am actually on now. So I'm actually learning. I'm going through a teaching right now as we speak, but I had to do my video to just because I want to test out the operating system that I have now, to make sure it works and we all aboard, we all on track. So we are on track. So yes, and if you can see, shout out to y'all, Philadelphia, 23 people. If anybody see this video, let the Church of Christ people see this video so they can email me, get in contact with me, tell them to find this page, Devil Worshipper page, and contact me, Glo Tha Prophet. Okay, so Houston, Texas, 19 people. If anybody know where Houston, Texas is, in the South, it's going down. So Isma, 23 people. Tell that boy Zero I'm praying for him. Give his life to Christ, man. He's the truth. Even try the truth. Give your life to Christ, man. So you got Macedonia, Dubai, United Kingdom. All these words I can't really say. I'm not the best of a reader. I can read, but I'm not no type flight reader like that. But I can see London, England, 15 people. And I can see Atlanta, Georgia, 15 people. Los Angeles, 14 people. And I can see Bongo, 13 people. Cap Town, and you can see all these names that I never knew that would reach people. You know, these are places that, you know, you gotta fly to. Like these places ain't in America that I'm reaching. Australia, I mean, you got countries in the United States mixed in with countries that you thought that didn't exist. The world is bigger than the little problems you're going through. You never know what other people are going through. Shout out to San Antonio, 0 people. Didn't even watch. St. Louis, 6 people. Las Vegas, 7 people. Washington, 7. Charlotte, 7. Memphis, 7. And just Turkish. If you look over here, look at, shout out to the one Hebrew person, because it count. Italy, Roman, Greek. So it goes up. Dutch, France. I'm big in France. I can't wait to head to France. I do want to see London. I do want to see Paris one day. You know, I can't wait to have a Glo Tha Prophet t-shirt on, Christ is the King shirt. I can get shot for wearing it. I don't care. I'm still headed that way. Okay, so let's just go back to the main page. That's one of my pages. Another page, like I told you, check out the LeBlanc Worldwide Biz. I have to show you LeBlanc Worldwide Biz because that's the Lingo Tango, which is I'm gonna get on that page too. So these are super pages that God Christ is letting me work towards. So this page right here show you about the dude that injected himself with the computer chip. It gave him a virus. The same thing Magic Johnson had. He really didn't ever have AIDS. It was just a computer chip they had put inside of him. It turned into a virus, so they created like he had AIDS. He don't have AIDS. So as you can see, it's a video I just posted a while back. What I posted is July 5th. This was a HIV infected needle found in the public. Take only 2 minutes of your time to save a life. This needle or something was found like in a movie theater or something like that. Somebody sat down on it and they got poked with it. So if you check this out, let's see if I can just click on Lingo Tango and it take you to Lingo Tango page. Maybe not. It might not. It didn't. So let's go to Lingo Tango. I am going to be putting this video in Lingo Tango as well. So let's go to Lingo Tango. Take this out. And so I have a lot of work to do, y'all. This is the first video that I had a chance to do. So I have like 30 videos that I'm backed up on that I haven't had a chance to do. So let's check this out. This is, if you do go to YouTube, I would show you YouTube page, but I'm just gonna keep it on this video for right now because I'm at my 36 minutes. So 40 minutes, 38 minutes. I'm trying to keep it low this time. Usually I just do 25 minutes, but I'm feeling good today. Everything's running well. So check this out, Lingo Tango Video Talk Show. This is the baby right here. This is what this is going on, and then I'm gonna shoot it to the church page. So because I want to build this up right now because I know I'm pretty low on views here. Let's check it. Let's see the insights. Let's see. I know I'm pretty low on here. I don't think I reached a lot of people. See, this is real low. See that? I don't have no views, so I'm gonna be posting this video inside of here, and then we'll come back and check it out. So let's see how many people. 193 people, which is cool, and they didn't break no cities down, but I have reached the United Kingdom and Canada and South Africa, so I mean this page has potential to grow. And I have pretty other pages. I got a singles page. I got all that. I put my church stuff in the singles page because as singles, some people just feel like they gotta be with somebody. They can't be alone. That's the best time to be alone, especially when Christ the Most High can talk to you and deal with you. So it's good to be alone sometimes. Another page of mine. I got pages. Glo Tha Prophet, Say So Records. This page is gonna make a major impact on people for music wise. All of my life I heard turn it down. I don't want to hear it. Well, I can't turn it down because music is in my soul. So I picked the right music to do, and that's for Christ. Okay, so another one, Glo University. Find this page. I made through the Spirit. I created a college, and it's called Glo University Mental and Health Spirituality. So check this page out. This page is reaching. It's not a lot, but it's gonna grow. You can join it, no charge. Just if I ask for a gift or something like that, just donate to it, man. Just, don't be selfish. If you got it, there's some people that got it, some people that don't. To the ones that don't got it, don't give it. You don't got it. Okay. So Glo TV News to the media, and I'm gonna show you. This is my last one. I'm gonna show you because I got 38 pages, something like that, and 14 official pages, but. This is one of my low Glo TV to the media. So if you're not on the LeBlanc Worldwide Biz, this group, then you're gonna be missing out on some real information. This is good information too, but you see, like I gotta go and I don't know what happened. They didn't let me do something. So I'm glad I checked it now. I'm just gonna delete it. Bam. And then I'm gonna go to this. Look at that. Rates of killing police. The rates of police killing per population, and you can tell Austin is on top list. Police killing people in the city. So I'm gonna end it right here. And I'll see you next time. Peace.